So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I want to talk about how to become the one. If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. Welcome back. Let me fix my thing. Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I want to talk about how to become the one. Now, I saw this video idea come across my feed and I thought it was interesting. It was actually a video that I don't even think that he launched it yet, but it's from R.C. Blake's, and he talks about masculine and feminine energy in a way that how they work together, and I love the way that he talks about it. So if you're interested in diving deep into masculine and feminine energy and how they work in harmony together, what I'm always talking about on this channel, check out his video. I digress. So in this video, I want to talk about how to become the one. And, it kind of goes into how we become the one. Now, I love talking about relationships. I love, and I think that it's important because honestly, that's kind of what all of this is about. This is a game, is love. We're playing the game of love. That's basically what it boils down to. And so I want to talk about how to become the one. It's something that I had to implement in my life. It's something that I learned because, the whole dating scene and dating world is definitely interesting and definitely don't want to go back, but it can be fun. I actually looked at it as something enjoyable and something that kind of taught me a lot about myself. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video, is how to become the one. Now, how to become the one, there's a process in it. Anyways, from my perspective, this thing, I'm going to have to figure out how to keep it from going away. But I have my notes, and so I wanted to give my perspective on how you can become the one. This is not becoming the one for everybody and anybody, because quite frankly, you don't want to be the one for everybody and anybody. Let's make that clear. So let's just get into it. So the first step is to become clear on what it is that you want. Become clear on what it is that you want, girlfriend. Like that, when it comes to becoming the one, you need to know who the one is. Now, one of the things that I found quite interesting, and myself included, I was here too, is that oftentimes when people are dating and they're looking for the one, they don't even know what the one looks like. And then they get in this like toxic cycle of being attached to someone that if they wrote down on paper what they really wanted, they don't want that person, no way. So being clear on what you want is the first step. And my suggestion is to write it down. So write it down, be clear on what it is that you desire in the one, in a partner. So how do we do this? Now, if you follow me on this channel, you know I'm a big proponent for rotational dating and not becoming someone's girlfriend. So rotationally dating, I found was so imperative when it came to becoming clear on what it is that I desired and wanted for my life. Why? It's because I experienced different personalities, different kind of guys, different types of dynamics with people. And so it helps you become clear on what it is you like and what it is you don't like. The problem with becoming someone's girlfriend or just dating one person at a time is that you just get used to certain tendencies, certain dynamics that are not necessarily what it is that you really want. It's not something that you would say that's what I want. It's something that you're just kind of putting up with because that's what's in front of you. So like I said, I'm a big fan of rotational dating multiple people. That doesn't mean that you're sleeping with them, being sexually active. That doesn't mean that, because I think people think dating means that. That's not what it means. It just means that you're just getting to know someone, getting to know someone, having dinner, going out and getting to know them, what their values are, and these kind of things, and seeing like what kind of dynamics work well with you. And so in rotational dating too, one of the things that I became very clear on, and I learned a lot about myself, and I keep saying that, and I said it in my previous videos, but I learned a lot about myself, is that what kind of values are important to me, what kind of philosophies are important to me, what kind of dynamics are important to me, how do I want to feel in a relationship, these kind of things. And rotational dating definitely offers that, because you get to experience different dynamics, different dating scenarios, all sorts of things. So I'm a fan of that. That's going to lead you into becoming clear on what it is that you do want in a partner. And so becoming clear doesn't necessarily mean like physicality, which that can be a thing too, but more so, you know, philosophies. Do you share the same kind of values, and do you value the same kind of relationship? Now, I talk about feminine energy and masculine energy, and there's a certain dynamic that occurs within that kind of relationship. Does that feel good to you? And at what kind of levels? All sorts of things. So during dating and exploring and engaging with other people, that's when you're going to become clear on what it is that you really truly want. Now, once you have figured out what it is you desire in a partner, then you have to become the complement of that. And so that's why it's so, so important that you become clear on what it is that you want in the one. So you can then become the complement and become the one, if that makes sense. So that's why becoming clear on what it is that you want is so important. When it comes to manifesting, when it comes to building a life, when it comes to living the life of your dreams, you have to be clear on what that looks like. A lot of people are like, I just want to live the life of my dreams. I want an amazing life. I want amazing love. But being specificity is so important. So and that's why step number one to becoming the one is to get clear on the one that you want. And so once you're clear on the one, you become the complement to the one. Now, this is really important, because one of the things that I had to do when it came to the inner work and taking time to, when it came to doing my inner work, is that, okay, I want this in a partner, but what do I need to be for that partner? Now, I did a video on how to tell if you're ready for a relationship. So you should definitely check that out. But when you're ready for a relationship, it's because you want to pour into that person. You want to love that person fully, fully. It's not about you receiving. It's about you loving that person fully and wanting to pour in. That's because you're whole and you've done the inner work and you are whole. And what is whole? It's you being that complement to that partner, to the one, so you can then become the one. I hope this is making sense. So basically, it's about becoming clear on what it is you desire out of life, what you desire in a relationship, how do you want to feel, and being clear on the one so you can then do the inner work to be the one. And so this basically, when it comes to the law of assumption, when it comes to the teachings of Neville Goddard, is building your self-concept. Your inner work is building your self-concept. So once you become the complement to the one that you desire, the person will automatically be attracted to you. They would just probably show up and knock on your door. Like, I'm for real. That can happen. It has happened. It has happened. That's another story time for another day. But you will automatically attract the man of your literal dreams when you become the complement. But you got to be clear on the man of your dreams, on the one, and then you become the complement to the one, and you will attract the man of your literal dreams or the woman of your literal dreams. For real, for real. And so that's how you become the one. Is to know what the one is, and you become the one, the complement to that person, and they will show up knocking on your door. But that is all for this video. I just wanted to share. I kind of saw that I saw that title in my feed, and I wanted to give my take on it. I really haven't seen that video, so I don't really know what his take is on the video, but I'm definitely going to check it out. I just don't think it's premiered yet. But definitely check him out. He has great advice. I actually was listening to him right before I got on here. So yeah, I just wanted to give my take on it, and it works. It works, girlfriend. And maybe we'll do some story times on it. But, you know, I really, and that's what the whole experience taught me. It taught me so much about myself. It's not about anyone outside of you. It really isn't. Like, it really isn't. It's about you coming back to yourself at all times. It's all about love. It's all about loving yourself. Everything. It's really simple when it comes down to it, but I mean, it can be complicated because I'm going to do a video on this, but there's layers to manifesting. There's layers to this. You know, we can manifest ourselves out of situations, but we got to figure out how we got in the situation in the first place, and that's a whole rabbit hole right there. But anyways, that's all for this video. I just wanted to share how to be the one. And how do we be the one? We find out what the one is that we desire, and we become the complement to that one, and then they will literally show up in your reality, your experience, because that is law. They have to. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, I like to do videos on manifesting, feminine energy, the law of attraction, law of assumption, everything. All that esoteric stuff. I like talking about it. And if you like that kind of stuff, I think you'll like it here. So anyways, I invite you to subscribe and like this video, and I will check you guys in the next video.